Hey, hi developers. So as you have seen in the thumbnail part that today we are going to do some vibing with the Cursor AI with AI. So for that we are going to use Cursor, and what we are going to do is we are going to check that how much actually Cursor gives you the power in the free version. Okay. First thing. Second thing is it possible to make a web application with Cursor AI? So let's go. Right. So first of all, let me give certain kind of prompt. Hey chat, how much web dev really relevant for today's AI world? Just for check what the answer will be, what will be the response like that. And if I can find something good, let me share your perspective with the relevance of web development in today's AI world driven world. Web development remains crucial as many AI applications are delivered through web interfaces. Of course, popular AI platforms like OpenChatGPTs, okay, Midjourney and Hugging Faces models are all accessed via web application. Good, true. Web frameworks are evolving to better integrate AI capabilities, like example Next.js and AI feature versus right. True, true, true. Full stack modern web developers increasingly need to understand how integrate AI APIs into web application, handle AI model deployment, manage real-time AI processing, build responsive UI for AI interactions. True. So if you will see that still the web development is quite solid in today's era. So yes, there are career paths. So don't get panic because of some AI, some or the other AI, right? So let's get started, and I will start from very small because in the website only of Cursor AI they said that it can make a good to-do list. So I am going to ask for to make a to-do list, and as the prompts go on we will do some further experiments, right? So be with the video. So chat, make me a to-do list app, web app actually, web app. In that we should have interactive adding, re removing, and adding, removing, and checking of of tasks. First thing. Second, it should maintain calendar. Yes, it should maintain calendar part. Third thing, what should we do is make the backend also, make the backend too with pure node.js and local use of db. Okay, don't use db, rather, because I don't want it right now, pure node.js, and use json objects to manipulate data. Okay, good. And yeah, so first make this, and let's see what it will give me. So I've given chat make me a to-do list web app. In that we should have interactive adding, removing and checking of tasks. It should maintain calendar part. Yes, it should maintain. After all, we need things like in this certain date we have this much of tasks and all. Make the backend too with pure node.js and use JSON objects to manipulate data. Yeah, of course. Means I need what this last line says is that I don't need for now any kind of database. Rather, what I need is make a JSON object. Okay, so there will be a file, and inside that there will be a JSON object in which actually it is going to manipulate the data of each date right there only. Okay, so yeah, that's the thing I want. So let's see what is going to create. I will help you create a full stack to-do list web application with a calendar feature. I will structure with a Node.js backend and a clean modern front end. Okay, we will use JSON for data storage to keep it simple. Let me break this down into steps for sure. First, let's create the project structure and set up necessary files. Let me check if there are any existing files in the workspace. Please. So it will take time. For sure it will take time. I will create a new directory structure for our to-do app. Let's start by creating the necessary files, right? Okay, so it will take time, and eventually if it will take quite okay. So it's asking package.json. Yes, I need it. And then let's see. Okay, so accept. So this is actually the backend part. So node server.js, yes, node mon. So it is a backend part. So it is creating the backend first. Let's see how things are going. So now server.js, that is the entry file, right? Server.js, our entry file. It is creating the entry file. Okay, cool enough. See, it has done something. I will just accept everything. So nothing with the what to say, with like nothing will be there like right now for manipulations. I will just accept everything for now. So accept all, and let's see what it's going to do. So till it is creating, let's see the check the code. So as I am a full stack developer, I can means I am quite familiar with all the things. Like it is asking for express package, then course setup. So course it is requiring, it is accepting the package. Then of course the parser file, fs means what to say. Okay, I will tell you afterwards. Then path, creating the instance, port number, course using body parser dot json. Okay, public. Okay, so here actually in this file, in public file, we will have the view things like if you know, if you have ever created backend, and if it's not in React or anything else like that, so it will generally store things in public folder. Okay, so in public folder we will have our HTML and everything like whatever we need to display, I guess. So let's see if the cursor will maintain the same folder structure or not. So let's accept things, and let's see how things are going on. So yeah, accept this too also. Okay, so server.js, good. Yes, cool, quite cool. So actually, the thing is that they set up the project there in the entry file, means whatever the configurations are needed. Then in the same file, they actually made the endpoints also. So they declared the endpoints and the whole controller part in the same file. So what's an endpoint is? This is the endpoint of the backend APIs. Okay, so what's that's what it is created, and inside that endpoint, whenever a front end hits that this endpoint, something happens. And what happens is the code inside that. So this is the code. So it will run every time the same API endpoints are hit from the front end. Okay, so now index.html, I will accept just everything, nothing to see right now. Okay, so script.cs, style.css, of course the styling part. And if I can see the whole folder structure, that would be the great thing. So finally, let's create the JavaScript file for the front end functionality for sure. Okay, so here is the JavaScript file. I will accept this too. Oh, so everything is like with DOM, I guess. So pure JavaScript, right? Yeah, pure JavaScript. Good one. Great. I have I created a complete to-do list application with a calendar feature. Let me explain what I have built for sure. Server.js, Express server with RESTful API endpoints. Okay, JSON file based storage for to-dos, CRUD operations for to-dos. Cool. Course enabled. Course is like when front end hit the backend. So we generally configure course in backend because we don't want that any other website will I will allow any of the website to hit my backend part. No, I will accept certain domains to hit that API, right? To hit that backend. So for that we need course. So yeah, then front end modern responsive UI, clean, okay, interactive to-do list or calendar view that shows days with to-dos, ability to add complete and delete to-dos due to date, okay, selection, calendar or date input, okay, good. Feature, add a new to-do with the dates, mark to-dos as complete, incomplete, delete to-dos, okay, filter to-dos by status, good. Okay, so filtration part also done, right? I haven't asked the AI to do this, but it has done by himself or herself, whatever you can say. Calendar navigation, yes, okay, this I have asked. Visual indicators for days with to-dos, good one. Responsive design for mobile app device, oh nice, if it has done, so that will be good. So npm install, yeah, of course, because we need the packages also to install everything, okay. After npm install, if this has completed, so where is the terminal? Like I am exploring with myself, means I am also exploring, so where is the terminal? I need to see that. Okay, so if I can, yeah, here is the terminal. So npm install, right? Okay, so I have to go to this current directory, right? uh where is the folder? Where is the folder we are running right now? So it is not showing. Okay, let me run by now. For now, let me run this. Okay, so it is saying that npm run dev will not work because for sure that we have some errors with the file where we have created this. So for that, chat, what is the path of where have you stored these files? So where have you stored these files? If it can answer. Based on the file structure, I created the file and are organized as, okay, root directory package.json, okay, public. See what I said that package.json is the basic configuration of our project, okay. Server.js is the main entry of our project, okay, entry file. In public, what I have already told you, they will keep all the viewing part. So whatever we view, like in html, css, app.js, so whatever the front end part will be, they will keep in public folder, okay, because this is the best practice for the small projects. So okay, so root directory, data, and then todos.json, right? So okay, so if what will happen if I will do apply to this, what will happen? Okay, so root directory data, okay. So give me a minute, I guess the video will cut from middle and uh, I will locate this path, okay. Okay, so I have asked that I can't find the files in my disk, so it has told me, matlab the means the AI is giving me the responses. Let me help you with create these files in a proper directory. First, let's create a new directory for our project and set up all the files for sure, please, man. So yeah, okay, I don't have any issues. Do it right there. So yeah, so okay. Oh, so it is showing me the commands too. Right. I apologize, the PowerShell syntax error. Please go through that. mkdir to do calendar app. Yeah, it's quite it's it's quite what I will have to write everything. To do calendar app like this. Okay. So there is an issue. Why? Let me write here only. We will use git bash. Okay. So mkdir uh, to do. So what is mkdir? Mkdir is basically make directory. That is make new folder. Okay, make folder. Let's be precise. So mkdir cannot create directory to do cleaner app. Why? File exists. Okay, file actually exists. So then we have to do is cd. Okay, so cd to do calendar app, yeah. And ls nothing is there. So run command. Okay, so cd to do calendar app, so it is getting inside that. Ls means, okay, so cd means that we have to change the directory, current directory. So current directory is inside the to do calendar app, okay. And ls means I was checking that is there any files like this are present or not. So if yes, then it will automatically make things like make things like that. So no, it is not present, so we are making it right now. So let's go. Okay, so let's cursor do its own work. And here I will write once again ls, yeah. So public folder is there, it is making again everything. So let's do, means it has already created, it's just doing everything in a folder structure. Okay, so let's see. I'm very excited to create its first model, and I will just accept everything, nothing else. So let's see ls, yeah. So package.json already created. uh so this one is the package.json, I guess, or this one. So we have to delete this, yeah. So this one is the one we are locating to. Okay, so just accept everything. Okay, so it is creating again, or it is just copying. I guess it's just taking references and asking me if I am going to accept or not. So that's the thing. So this is one I needed, this one I will close. Server.js, yeah. Also to do calendar list, okay. Index.html, I guess. Okay, let's do one more time ls, it will list down all the files inside that directory. Okay, so package.json, public folder, and then server.js file. Okay, so we have two files and one folder, and we are going to accept everything, because right now in public folder it will keep the html file, see index.html slash public. So in public folder it is going to keep the html file style.css, and again the front end part javascript things. So yeah, let's see. Is things are same? Yes, things are same, quite same. So if I will do ls and I will go to the public folder, okay, and let me do one more time ls. So index.html, like accept that css part also. Okay, so what I have noticed is cursor always asks you for any new thing, like in command type or anything like that, right? I am very much excited to see its functionalities and the UI part, what it's going to make, because I have heard lot of time that AI can do quite lot of things better than humans, at least in small tools like this to do apps. So let's see. Okay, so I don't need this, I guess. Now the only thing is left is app.js. So let's create that same. See, the thing is I'm much excited about this, that is AI actually did everything with basic JavaScript, basic Node.js and Express. So it didn't ask me if I have to do with React or not. It just kept things around whatever I have given it, like in command, right? So yeah, it's time to run. Before that, we have to go directory back. So cd dot dot now pwd to check the our whole path wherever I am. So now ls for confirmation. So these are the files. Now wherever you are inside the file, you need to point in two things. First package.json and then server.js to run your file. Okay, to run your, of course, your web application. So what I have to do is I have to install all the packages. For that, npm install, right? And npm you have to download. So let me check whatever the, okay, packages are only node1. Okay, so I have node1 basically. It will still install for this particular project, no worries, I'm good with that. So npm install, and let's see. So are you excited? Are you viewers are excited with the vibe coding results? Let's see what cursor have already gave us, means what cursor has built. It's just 2 more minutes, I guess. npm install, so it's happening. Actually the node one is coming, and then we have to just do uh, what to do, npm run def, yeah, because I guess npm start or def, whatever we can do, but we are going to do the def part because node, then our server will start with node 1, and with that we can do development thing quite easily. Because what happens with node 1 is, so there is a difference between node and node 1. Node is starting with node.js, basic node. So with that, once you have started, whatever, if any there are any changes inside this server.js or app.js, whatever you can say, you have to restart your server. Okay. But with node 1, node 1 is basically for the development phase. So in development phase we need to do lot of changes while developing, and we have to check the reflected results. So for that we generally run from node 1, so that whatever the changes are there, whatever the changes we do in coding part, then and there things are reflected in the UI part also, right? So npm run def, let's go. And our node 1 server has started in localhost domain, and of course the port is 3000, right? So let's follow up the link and let's see. Okay, so yeah, this is our to-do list app, and wanna try? So I wanna try. So first, is there calendar available? Yeah, see, it is available. So for 17th of April, okay, let me add a task. So I have to go office, go to, no, make breakfast, probably oats. Okay, okay, no, let's skip only breakfast because I don't like, I'm not liking oats nowadays. So add task. So where is the task? Where is the task? Okay, so I can't see the task. Okay, so here is the task. Then why 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 like this? Why it is there? Okay, so today is 16, right? Okay, so why these numberings are there? Okay, so we will get to that later on. Okay, so for the date, okay, for the date. See, so touching this, it's showing me the date. So I need a 17, right? For 17, I have done make breakfast, right? So let's add some more, like like office, run, departure for office, departure for office after 10. Okay, let's add this task. Then I have some work with bug fixing in the code I am working right now for my client. So yeah, that too. In the same date, I need things in 17, so add task. So these are the tasks, and if I do click, okay, so it's giving you the UI reflections with the click checkbox that breakfast has been done. And if you do active, so these are the active completed, so this is the completed one. Okay, but here's the problem is, like, this is, what is this, why it is there? If I will do click here 17, is it going to reflect something? Yeah, it is going to reflect this, but it's not going to reflect anything. Okay, so here is a problem, and I am going to ask chat why the big chunk of UI is covered with the weeks and dates, but it is not doing anything. Let's see what this gives. hope it will answer me with something like which should be informative, right? I noticed the issue in the HTML structure. The calendar days are not being rendered correctly because of a problem in the HTML where the calendar grid structure is incorrect. Okay, the issue is the calendar grid div. So see cursor today. To cursor, I gave quite a means what to say. This is one of the smallest thing I have given to cursor, right? And in this also it has done some mistakes, so I got it what it want to do with the UI part. So what does the cursor want is this date should be shown as a calendar here, okay? And while clicking on the calendar like this 17, the task should be shown as much as I am guessing, okay? So let's accept everything and let's see what it's going to do. Let's see how much we can debug with cursor and things can be done. So see, every time you have seen that influencer came by on the internet and saying that yeah, this can be done with the cursor, that can be done with the AI, right? You have heard a lot of time, but here we are getting the only the opposite part of it, okay? So because okay, so let me refresh it once again. See what I have said, that it should give you in the grid part. So right now it has updated itself, but again there is an issue. What's the issue? If I will change the calendar here, this is for 17 but not for 16. Okay, so I should only on clicking it here, this should update first thing. Second thing, the task should be shown on the only relevant dates but not of the not in the other dates too. Like if here I will click 16, this is getting updated this part, but this is not getting updated. The task only assigned on 16 and it's related should be shown, but here it is showing more than that. Okay, so I am going to prompt again, chat why the tasks of 17 is also showing in the tasks of date 16. Fix this fix this the task should be shown date specific. Okay, let's see what it's going to do. Let's see, I'm very excited with the things because I want to know how much an AI can do in real. So there are a lot of humors, there are a lot of things like AI can do everything, and I have seen too many podcasts saying these things. So I want to know. And remember that whatever we are seeing it right now, this is 1/20th or 30th part of the what an actual cursor AI can do after getting a paid version of it, enterprise version of it. You can say that 20th at least. Okay, so this is the 1/20th part of the features of the capabilities of the cursor AI, right? Okay, so let's see. Well, it has built a good UI. Let's see if it's UI from phone friendly or not. No, it failed drastically, I guess. Yeah, it failed. See here. It it failed actually. So UI is not responsive, I guess. So it is responsive for the tabs but not for phone, right? Not for phones. We have to do it manually or we have to give some prompts for that. Okay. But I'm not going to do that because if if we are going to implement each and everything with the prompts, then the video should be like will be like 1 hour. I don't want to do that. I want to make these changes. So accept all and let's see. Okay, so refresh. 17. Okay, so on 17 it is giving me 16. On 18th selection it is giving me 17, and here it is working. So there must be some calculation error from the AI part. So now you can imagine that how much an AI can do, right? Yes, for sure it has given me the UI which is far good to see from the perspective like a human can build it, but it will take hours, right? It will take hours if he is going to do manually. But is it going to take hours if he is going to take the help of chat gpt or other AI tools? No. First thing. Second thing, that doing using AI is not at all bad, but remember to know everything from basics, right? And today we have actually seen the demos of how an AI works. So yes, it is capable of doing making to-do list apps. And if I will give 3 to 4 prompts more, so it will be a perfect to-do list app for now for a basic user, and we can deploy it. And I am serious for that, right? Moving on ahead, what we need to know is that AI is not going to do everything, because see the mistake on 18 it is showing the 17, so calculation error. So there were the styles error. We have prompted it and made it consistent. So yeah, now I don't want to say anything more. And this is 120th, I guess, or 130th capability of Cursor AI of because it's not a paid version, I guess. That's a guess from my side. Okay, so we will meet in next video, and bye.